Hello everyone. In my last video I have discussed some problem related to your trigonometric table, and we have already done so much of applications related to your trigonometric table. So today in this video we'll be learning about your trigonometric ratio of some complementary angle. That is the next topic. So we'll be learning about what? About your complementary angle. Now you have already done complementary angle in your class 9. Complementary means what? When the sum of two angles is 90, it is said to be complementary. Complementary means what? When you add 40 degree plus 50 degree, the sum is 90. When you have two angles and their sum is 90, then it is said to be your complementary angle. Now we'll be using this complementary angle out here in your trigonometric ratio. So how to use your complementary angle out here in your trigonometric ratio? Let me write down some formula. I will be using my trigonometric ratio together with your complementary angle. Suppose your angle is theta. Suppose your angle is theta. Your angle is theta. So now how to write down the formula? So let me write down the first one. Sine 90 degree minus theta. It will become cos theta. So sine of 90 minus theta will become how much? Cos theta. Then next, cos 90 degree minus theta. It will become sine theta. So sine will go to your cos, cos will go to your sine. Then next, tan 90 degree minus theta. Tan will go to what? Tan will go to cot. So it will become cot theta. Then what will be your next? Cot 90 degree minus theta will become tan theta. Cot of 90 degree minus theta will become tan theta. Then let us go to the next one. That is your sec 90 degree minus theta. What is your sec 90 degree minus theta? It will become your cosec theta. It will become your cosec theta. And finally the last one. So cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. So these are the six trigonometric ratio of some complementary angle. Complementary angle means I am using my 90 degree. Now you might be thinking how it has become 90 minus theta. So what I'll do here is that, suppose let me write down here A and here theta. So what will be your A? It will become 90 degree minus theta. This is how your 90 degree minus theta has come. So you kindly go through this formula. Now we'll be solving some of your exercise from your textbook. That is, I have written few questions as you can see here in the board from your exercise 8C. Exercise 8C, I have taken 3 numbers. So let us go to the first one. Let us go to the first one. Let us see the first one. First problem. Let us see the first problem. Okay. So what they have said, first of all you try to understand the problem. So if you can look here, what they have said, evaluate, that means you have to evaluate this expression, sine 10 degree divided by cos 80 degree. Now sine 10 degree divided by cos 80 degree, number 1 solution. So let us see. Let me write down the expression first, then I will be teaching you how to use your complementary angle out here. So if you can see, your question is sine 10 degree divided by cos 80 degree. This is your question. Now whether you can use your complementary angle out here or not. So what you will be doing is that, you look here, this is how much? This is your 10 degree. And you look here, this is how much? This is your 80 degree. When you add 10 plus 80, how much you are going to get? When you add this 10 degree plus 80 degree, how much you are going to get? You are going to get your 90 degree. So when you add, whenever you see any problem, you try to see those angles given, and out there in those angles you try to add those two angles whatever is given, and if the sum is coming to be 90, then you can use your complementary angles formula for your trigonometry. So what we can do is that, as you can see out here in this problem, tan plus 80 is 90. So I can use my complementary angle. Now how to use? Let us see how to use this. So this is an explanation. Let me just grab this part. This is an explanation for this problem. So how to solve? So how to solve? You can do like this. Sine tan, you keep it as sine tan degree. Sine of tan degree, you keep it as sine tan degree. Cos, you write it down as cos. Now, as I have already told you that tan degree plus 80 degree, as I have already told you that tan degree plus 80 degree is equal to 90 degree. That's why we can use our formula for your complementary angles. Now, in place of 80, how much should I write down? If you can see from here, 80 degree is how much? 90 degree minus 10. So in place of 80 degree, I will be writing down 90 degree minus 10 degree. So it is how much? 90 degree minus 10 degree. I hope so. This is okay for you. Now, let's see the next line. What is going to happen? Sine 10 degree divided by how much? Now, if you see here, it is what? It is cos 90 minus 10. So, suppose you take 10 degree as your theta. So, it becomes 90 minus theta. So, this is what? Cos of what? 90 degree minus theta. So, what is cos 90 degree minus theta? What is your cos 90 degree minus theta? It is sine theta. In place of theta, it is 10 degree. So, what is your cos 90 minus 10 degree? Your cos of 90 minus 10 degree will become how much? Sine of 10 degree. You got sine of 10 degree. So, you can cancel it out here. This and this, you can cancel it. You got your answer to be 1. And you can give the reason here, which formula I have used. I have used cos 90 minus theta. So, you can write it down. Cos of 90 degree minus theta is what? Sine theta. So this is the required answer. So I hope so. Question number 1 is clear to you. Now let us go to question number 2. Let us go to question number 2. Question number 2, if you can see what they have said. They have asked you to find out. I have taken two numbers. Number 1, if you can see, they have asked you to find out sine 37 degree minus cos 53 degree. And this is cos square 42 minus sine square 48. So what I'll be doing is that it looks similar. If you can solve number 4 easily, you can do number 1. So I will be solving my question number 4. Number 4 I'll be solving. So similarly you can try number 1. So number 4. So let us see. Number 4, solution you can take. Solution. So let us see what they have said. They have asked you to calculate cos square 42 degree minus sine square 48 degree. Again, look at the angle 42 plus 48. These are the two angles. When you add 42 plus 48, how much you are getting? You are getting again 90 degree. So you can use your complementary angles for your trigonometry. So again, what you have to do, don't change both of them, because this plus this is 90. You fix this, you change one of them. So I will be changing this. So let's see how much you are going to get. Cos square 42 minus sine square 90 degree minus 42 degree. Because sine square 90 minus 42 is how much? It is 48. Now again, you might get confused. You might be thinking this okay for this part. Square is there. You might be thinking now square is there. How to use the formula? Now see, if you can look at this formula, sine of 90 minus theta is cos theta. It will work for your square also. Sin square 90 minus theta will be cos square theta. Cos square 90 minus theta will be sin square theta. So it will work for your square also. No need to be worried. Now let us see the next slide. What is going to happen? So this is cos square 42. Now sin 90 minus theta is going to cos theta. Sin of 90 minus theta is going to your cos theta. So sin square 90 minus theta, it will become your what? Cos square theta. So it will be what? Cos square 42 degree. So you can give the reason since sin 90 minus theta. Since your sin 90 minus theta is equal to how much? It is equal to your cos theta. I hope so. This is clear for you. Now, cos square 42, cos square 42, you can cancel subtraction. So how much you are going to get? You are going to get 0. And that is the required answer. So I hope so. This is alright for you. Now let's see the next number. What they have said. 3 number 1. 3 number 1. Let me just solve it here only. 3 number 1. So if you can look at the question, it is very similar to your question number 1. As you can look here, this number is very similar to question number 1. Question number 1 we have already done. The only problem here is that if they give a square, is not the answer will be similar only. You have to do the similar, you have to follow exactly the same pattern. So let me just show you this number 3 number 1. Solution you can take. So what is given? Sine 25 degree. Sine of 25 degree divided by cos 65 degree. If only this much is given, you know how to do it. You can do exactly like your question number 1. You can do it similarly. So let's see. This is whole thing square minus is given cos 61 degree by sine of 29 degree. So let's see how to solve. So next slide. If you can see, this plus this is 90. This plus this is 90. So I will fix my sine 25 degree, I will fix. And this one I will change. Similarly, I will fix my cos 61 degree and I will change sine of 29 degree. That means 29 degree I will change. I'll write on 90 minus 61. So let's see what is going to happen next. Sine 25 is sine 25 degree. And your denominator will become cos 90 minus how much? See, I should get 65. So 90 minus 25. 90 minus 25 will be 65. Then here, whole thing is square minus cos 61 is cos 61 degree. And your denominator, do it exactly in the same manner. So it will become sine of how much? 90 minus 61 degree. So again, whole thing square. So how much you are going to get? This will become sine 25. Again, use your formula. As you can see, this formula you have to remember. How to remember? Write down the formula again and again. You write down the formula again and again and just try to understand the concept, how it is coming, so that you can easily do it. Now, cos of 90 minus theta is sine 25 degree. So this is whole thing square minus. This is cos 61 degree divided by, again, sine of 90 minus theta, it will become cos 61 degree. Again, it will become whole thing square. So you can give the reason here. Since, what is the reason? Cos of 90 minus theta. 90 minus theta is sine theta. Your cos of 90 minus theta is sine theta, and sine of 90 minus theta, it is your cos theta. So I am using this two formula. Now you can cancel this and this and this, you can cancel. So it becomes 1 square minus 1 square. So 1 minus 1, answer is 0. So I have done few questions from your textbook. So you can try till question number 4, you can try. And in my next video again I'll be taking some more numbers, okay, some more different type of problem related to your complementary angles. So here I will conclude my class and we'll meet in the next video. Okay then, thank you so much.